Hi, it's Angela. I'm here with your weekly guidance. I'm so excited to see what is in store for us from October 8th through to the 14th. And I'm going to say it again. Time is just flying. I cannot believe we're here already. I cannot believe it. As you can tell, I'm still a little bit congested, but I am on the mend. And I thank you so much for your patience, kind words, and well wishes last week when you knew that I was under the weather. And before we get started, just very, very briefly, reminders, what I have on available offering right now. I do have two master classes, the intro or beginner oracle card class, the live your vision law of attraction class. And I have limited, like a handful of each groups for November and December of the 2024 breakdown recorded readings. And Halifax, Nova Scotia, I will be there this Friday the 13th. I cannot wait. That was not my intention. I always use my divine team when I'm booking event dates, and it didn't even register on my radar that we have a in-person live gallery read at the Prince George Hotel in Halifax, Nova Scotia on Friday the 13th. Actually, to be honest, there was a comment on one of the Facebook posts that said that, and it never even clicked. So I'm super excited to be up there and delivering beautiful healing messages for each and every one of you. There is a handful, I want to say 10% of tickets left. So if you're thinking about it, if you were waiting on it, you want to grab them because they will be gone by Friday. You can go over to AngeMcClellan.com for all of my up-to-date offerings. All right. So this is your weekly guidance. If you're new here, this is a general card read to let you know what you need to know over the next 7 days. This forecast is going to give you some life lessons, some ahas, some epiphanies, some tasks, some homework to think about to help you as you move through these next 7 days with intention. So let's get to it, see what's going on. All right, so we are starting out with a little bit of flexibility, which usually is indicating that things are not planning and working out in the ways that we intended. So there needs to be some shuffling around, maybe some change of plans, maybe change of direction coming in. And this feels more of a to benefit you type of energy. Sometimes when things are being shuffled and things are obstacles are coming in and our directions are changing, it can be quite like ego triggering. It doesn't feel like it's filled with inconvenience, and it doesn't feel like it is bringing in disappointment. It feels like we are making shifts and changes that are going to benefit yourself in the long run, right? And so this change is going to be very hopeful, very optimistic. There's a lot of energy that's coming in and supporting you and almost leading you to this epiphany, decision, conversation, opportunity so that you take it. Okay. It comes out with the wheel card, which is again validating the change. So the five of shells is change. The wheel card is change, but it is also bringing through positivity, abundance, opportunity coming in. And I think that that is going to be very beneficial for you. You're also going to notice, and you may already notice this trickling in last week, but there is even more attention put on our self awareness, right? There's a lot of time being poured in, a lot of energy supporting you rediscovering who you are, what you want, what your priorities are, where you're at in this moment, what you want to do moving forward. And like I said, like Spirit has said in the past week or two, it's because we are moving out of that fight or flight energy and into more of a production energy where we can then manifest more quickly, and or we have the time and the energy to take on that extra task, having the courage to change that direction, that type of thing. And so we need to have that self-awareness within to decide, what do I want? Right? And this may seem so simplistic because I believe that, there's a good chunk of humanity that's walking around going, I know what I want, but it's not actually in alignment with what you actually want. It may be what you were told that you should want, or what your age dictates you should want at this time. And there's a lot of vulnerability and there's a lot of fear, being very honest with yourself and allowing yourself to want what you want. Often the fear of not being able to have it, or looking foolish for even wanting it in the first place prevents many, many, many people from even wanting it, right? Almost automatic assumption that you're not going to have it. So why want it in the first place, right? And I know that this is ringing true for you. And I want you to use this and go, okay, well, maybe I think that I know who I am. Maybe I think I know what I want. But let's pretend, let's humor Ange and go, let's pretend like I'm new here, right? That I don't know myself as well as I think I know myself. Ask the questions. What brings you joy? If money wasn't an object, wasn't important, would you be living this life that you're living? Would you be wanting what you're wanting, settling for what you're settling, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera? And what this will do is just remove limiting beliefs. You can't change what you cannot see, right? And this is to add value and to add peace. This isn't saying there's something wrong with you. You have to change who you are. But there is this inner wanting for more. And there's these possibilities and new beginnings that are coming knocking on your door. You need to be in a position, you need to be at a vibrational frequency to be able to meet this opportunity so that you can take it on. If you are not in a vibrational match with your future lover, child, job, home, experience, trip, whatever it is, health, wealth, whatever it is that you're yearning for. We're all wanting something different, right? If you're not doing the work, which is learning to love yourself unconditionally, paying attention to yourself, having that self-awareness within, the healing, 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 looking within, using every opportunity, every experience to learn and grow and expand, then you're never going to be a match for that to come in. And oftentimes when I'm doing readings, people will say, well, give me a timeline on this new lover coming in. And the thing is it all depends on your willingness to learn the preset life lessons that you have decided that you needed to learn before they come in. You can do it in 6 months. If you wanna take the scenic route, that lover is going to take 6 years before he comes in or she comes in, right? And so it's very much connected. Our path is very much connected to learning what we need to learn in that moment. So the resistance to learning is keeping you in is keeping you stationary. It's keeping you from moving forward and expanding in different ways. You're on that repeat cycle. You're on that loop cycle. The details may be different, but the life lesson's the same, and the experience is the same, and the obstacles are the same. And so there's this feeling of, and if you are going, oh my God, that's me. I'm on the loop. I'm on that loop, right? What can I do? You need to step back and you need to observe your life. And you need to look for the life lessons. We are here to learn and to grow as a soul so that we can expand mass consciousness. We to do so in conjunction with, I believe very, very strongly that we are here to learn to love ourselves unconditionally, right? And so the more that we love ourselves, the more that we heal ourselves, the more that we release the limiting beliefs, the more that we forgive ourselves, the more that we set healthy boundaries for ourselves, is going to then allow you to extend out, raise your vibration, and meet these other new opportunities, experiences that you're wanting to come into your life, right? And so by doing so, you have to look, what am I not learning? What is happening here? And I think that this is so important. If you're trying to control somebody else outside of you, trying to control the narrative or control their actions or the words, that is never the answer. It's always with us. We can only control ourselves, right? We can't control what other people do. We can only do what we can do, and we can only control what we do, and we're only responsible for what we do. And so you always want to look at it on the inside. Well, they're doing this and this and this and this and this and finger pointing, and that may be true, but where are the boundaries? Where are the conversations? Where are the actions that are aligning you with what you need? If you don't deserve this behavior and these words, then why are we still in this environment? Where's the life lessons for you that you need to learn from this? And I think that is so important. We can get so caught up and distracted by what other people are doing and what they're not doing, what they're saying, what they're not saying, and all that jazz. But that's only going to keep you complacent. That's only going to keep you in the stillness, in it not sorry stuckness. right? And so you want to use stillness. Stillness and stuckness is not the same thing. Stillness is quieting your mind and quieting your internal so that you can hear your soul. It is creating peace, a physical peace experience for you in this life so that you can connect with yourself on that deeper level. Stuckness is usually manically being a hamster on a wheel, go, 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 getting nowheres, right? And you may be thinking you're doing the things, or I don't know where this is coming from, right? And this is because you're doing the same thing. You're always going to have the same outcomes. The answer is always within. The answer is always, what is the lesson for you here? What is the lesson for you here? And remember, when we're busy pointing the fingers, that is only distracting us and keeping us in this stuckness, keeping us on this hamster wheel even longer. Okay. Solutions are coming in, but they do come as a result of having the courage to speak up. And so this is something that's coming in. This can be setting boundaries for yourself. This can be just exactly what we were already saying, where you're being honest with yourself. There does seem to be the needing to kind of take the reins here, going, okay, I need this to work for me, or I need to make sure I need to follow up on this. I need to put some heat on that. However, this is coming in. It's very much you leaning into your power, you leading into that masculine energy within yourself that isn't worrying about how it's going to look or how it's going to come across. You're communicating in a very efficient, blunt, with the right side, with right being on your side coming in. Okay. Both cards that just pulled both have the word courage on it. So this is going to be something that you need to dig deep in. This may be something that you're having a little gulp, gulp, gulp about, and that is okay. Remember, we do it scared. Right? That's the everybody is. Everybody is. The people that you admire, the things that things come easily to them, they're just doing it scared. This was such a revelation for me as I was coming up and in discovering who I am, especially through my 30s, right? And I realized, oh, we're all just little children in big people bodies, and we're all scared all the time. And we're all a little effed up, and we're all doing the best that we can with where we're at. And we all come from different places. The people who you think that are above you, the people you think that have all their shit together, I'm telling you right now, we are all in the same type of experience. There's nobody that is walking through this life unfazed. There's nobody who is confident 100% of the time. There's nobody who doesn't make mistakes, right? And so there, all of a sudden, these people who seem to be on pedestals come down to the ground level. We are all the same. We're all just doing the best that we can with where we're at, and we're all in different places, but we all come in here with that soul connection. We are all one. We're all here having an experience that we came and that we were meant to have, learning the life lessons that we came here to have. We can't compare ourselves to others. It's apples and oranges, right? There is not one other soul on this planet that has the same path, the same life lessons, the same experiences that you have. Your path is never going to be able to be in a realistic way compared with others. It is not going to be something that is even possible because it's apples and oranges. We are all very individual. We're all connected, and I love this analogy, which we use the sun. We are connected with the sun. We are connected with the with source energy. We are all individual rays of sun, different colors, different sizes, different maybe strengths. But it does come in, and so this is how we explain. I just got distracted. My daughter was video calling. This is all why it's so important. We are very connected in the sense that we're in the same experience. We're having a life experience, but we are all individual, and there is differences to us, and there's no two snowflakes that are the same, and there's no two sun rays that are the same. And I think that's important as you move forward. And that allows you is keeping your eyes on your own path. Your path and their path are never going to be the same path. And I think that once we accept that, then we can stop wasting our time and funneling energy over in that way. And we're able to just use that energy for ourselves and understand that everything is coming in as it should for you. in the time that it's meant to, and everything is moving out for you. And some people are in a reward season while you're in a struggle season. And sometimes you're in the reward season and they are in the struggle season. And we're finding our harmony and our balance every step of the way. Okay. There's also a lot of joyful coming in, especially, over the hump of the week. So the second half of the week, there's this joy coming in. And I love this. It's very playful. It's very refreshing. It feels like it's resetting your energy, which is really nice. There's also seems to be like a surprise gift, is the feeling that's coming in. So whether this is a literally somebody's dropping off a gift, some food, a little card, however that's coming in, or it's an opportunity and experience, a loving reaction, interaction, however that comes in. I just love it. Oh my God, does that ever feel good? That ever feels good. Just as you move forward through now into November, patience and perspective, the two P's, is really coming in strongly. It does feel like October is a very high demand month. And although everything does seem to be working out exactly as it needs to, I think that there's a lot of doubt around that and a lot of stress around that. So, needing to cut yourself some slack as you move through this month, have patience and have perspective as you move towards November. All right, I'm going to leave that with you. Don't forget my offerings are open on my website at angemcclellan.com. And don't forget to follow me over on Facebook and Instagram at Psychic Medium Ange McClellan. Come back tomorrow for tomorrow's daily message.